Hello everyone, good evening I think. Yeah, it's like 8:30, almost 9 o'clock. Happy Monday and welcome back to another weekly vlog. Today has been an absolute mess. I haven't vlogged at all today because I haven't really had a phone. If you didn't know, then last week I got my phone repaired on Friday. Came back with a very distorted screen because it's really hard and expensive to get hold of official Apple screens, so they give you like a cheaper version, and the colour distortion was really hurting my eyes. So I sent it back to the person that fixed it before today. I did it at like 8 o'clock this morning, and I was left with my boyfriend's mum's old phone, but unfortunately I didn't want to vlog on the camera because it looked a bit dodgy, so I just waited until now to vlog. I'm really sorry if that's a problem, but unfortunately I didn't really feel like filming on an Android because I wasn't experienced and I didn't want it to look bad. But things are okay now. I picked it up on my way home from Callum. It came back exactly the same as I sent it in with, and we stood there for a good like 5 or 10 minutes filtering out the colours and playing with the intensities and stuff, and I found a setting that doesn't hurt my eyes, so although it is still the same, it's more bearable and more tolerable. But hopefully this is okay. Vlogging really isn't a problem with a distorted screen. It's just the fact that filming videos proved a little bit difficult, especially booktube videos where I really can't see where I'm shooting or anything because I don't use my front camera, I use my back camera. I think I'm just going to save up in the summer to get a brand new phone because after all this stress I kind of owe myself one. But anyway, I went to college today and now my phone is semi-sorted and I'm semi-happy with it. I have a cold, so I can't tell if the phone's giving me a headache or if I just have a headache because I'm sick. But anyway, my first book of the week this week is City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare, which is the 4th book in the Mortal Instruments series, but the 5th book in the little like Shadow Hunter chronicles that we got going on. And after this I will alternate between the Mortal Instruments and the Veiled Devices back again until I finish them both. Yeah, I'm reading them in publication order, which kind of makes more sense because Camille has just come into the Mortal Instruments. I think she's been mentioned before, but I really get the reference because she's in the Veiled Devices as well, and I got really excited, and this book is making me laugh so much. You know when you start reading a book and it feels like you just walked home, you just walked into an atmosphere that you know and you love already? Yeah, that's exactly how I felt walking into this book. So I got 2 books in the mail this morning, but I wasn't here to collect them, so I've only just collected them now. The first one being The Weight of the Water by Sarah Crossan. Not gonna lie, on the website I read this as croissant. Also didn't know it was coming in a hardcover edition. I also didn't know it was poetry, so that's the thing. The second and final book that I got was An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a dust jacket, but it does have the title on the side. But yeah, I'm really excited for this because I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I feel like I'm going to really enjoy it. So that's a bonus. So I'm going to probably head to bed now. Make sure that the footage on here that I'm filming now isn't distorted, because I think it's just the screen that's distorted, not necessarily the footage that I'm filming. So I really hope so, but I kind of lost my shit with it on Sunday. I think it was fine over Saturday because I wasn't really using it, but then on Sunday I tried to film a booktube video and it was really overexposed, which is why I knew there was something wrong and that I needed to go and get it done again. It is currently okay, but I'm not sure how long going to be before I start getting a headache again, because it is very discoloured still. But I think it's the best I'm going to be able to get it with a cheaper screen than an official Apple one. Yeah, I'm going to probably wash my hair. I didn't do it last night, so it really needs doing. Although I haven't really done a lot of work today. I've had a very stressful day and I've been stressing about my phone. I might make some psychology notes once I get out of the bath, but I don't really feel very well. So I'm going to try and get a good night's sleep. Good morning everyone, happy Tuesday. Give me a minute to die. It's currently about 9:45. It's almost 10 o'clock and I was supposed to get up at 8. This is a problem. I have good things and better things to do than just sit in bed. Like, I need to actually get up. I will give myself some leverage because I am ill. Like, I'm not 100% ill, but again, I'm not 100% healthy. I'm gonna go downstairs, get some breakfast, quickly get ready and film. I want to be filmed by 11. It's about 10 now, and I've got to leave at about 1:30 because I got a lesson at 2:45. The cat is here, and around 12 I'm gonna have to get something to eat, so I'm only really gonna have like an hour to actually get some work done before college, and I've got something to do for homework for the lesson that was due today, but I'm sure I can get something done while I get back. I don't know how. I don't care how many cups of teas it takes me, even a nap. I'm going to get some work done tonight because I'm so annoyed with myself that I'm letting it slip again after doing so well last week. We're going to get back on it today. I haven't read any more either. I'm going to wait till the bus, I think, to read that. I'm still on page 101, and I don't think I've told you what page I'm on, but I'm on 101 if I have or haven't. Now I'm going to get some breakfast, and then I'm going to get ready and film a video. It's now about 10:30. I'm ready to film. I tried to film on Sunday my January wrap up, which is why I put my phone in immediately because it was fine on the screen, but it was really overexposed on the actual laptop. I might try and refilm my January wrap up. No idea if it's gonna work, but we can see. Currently in Waterstones, I managed to get all of my video stuff done this morning. Actually, it should be scheduling just as we speak, but the release of On the Come Up was today, so I decided to pop into Waterstones and I found it. Decided to also get 5 feet apart as well, so I'm happy, and I'm about to go pay for them because I got college in like 20 minutes or something, so I'm gonna need to get going, but just thought I'd tell you that I found it. And I'm also buying 5 feet apart. So it is now about 7:30. It's like 20 past. I'm going to be doing some work from 7:30 until 10:30, and then reading for an hour and then going to bed. But I thought I would give you a little bit of an update as I'm home from college now and I'm home from town. Funny story actually, the last time you saw me, I'm pretty sure I was vlogging in Waterstones and I was buying On the Come Up. I was buying this beauty On the Come Up by Angie Thomas, which was published today. It's absolutely gorgeous. It actually does have pastel on it, so I might manage to read it. No, I'm going to read it this month. And I was in a rush to get to college. Well, I didn't have college today because I walked all the way there, and then a lady from Nottingham College stopped me like halfway and she was like, oh, are you going up to High Pavement? And I was like, yes, why? And she was like, oh, it's closed. And I'm like, why? And she's just like, oh, they have no water. And I'm just like, how can they have no water? So yeah, and I heard from people in my classes that they couldn't flush the toilets, the water wasn't running, just was a hot mess. They closed the college before I got there. So yeah, you'd have thought I would have done some work in that time because I technically had the day off, but I didn't. I'm just starting to do work now and I'm already really tired and I have a big headache, so I'm gonna get in my pyjamas after I film this. I'm gonna open a window, I'm gonna sit right underneath my window and I'm gonna do some work because I'll always just keep me at the bum, so I want to do some work. Because I had the afternoon off, I went into town and I just kind of walked around. I got myself a Greggs. I went to Cardiff to look at their Valentine's Day selection and got Callum some stuff. I'm not going to show you Callum's Valentine's Day stuff until next week because obviously I'm vlogging and you'll see it in due course anyway. And he watches these vlogs, like I said last week, but in case you didn't know, in Card Factory they obviously have loads of Valentine's Day stuff, so I was trying to get the best lighting. Obviously they have Valentine's Day stuff in there, and I saw this, and you know, originally I picked it up to give to Callum. I decided to buy him a different one. It's in like packaging or something, so there you go, Callum, you've got a rose if you're watching. It's not that big, it wasn't that expensive either, I'm not gonna lie. It is fake, it's not anything special, but originally I wanted to get him this one, and then I saw the prettier kind of petiter, like subtle versions, because he's like the man of the relationship and I think it would be really demasculating if I handed him this. Not that that matters, but I just bought the other one because I wanted this for Bookstagram. I am so petty. I can just imagine the Valentine's Day shots I'm gonna get with this on Valentine's Day, and just when I post things about romance, go follow my Bookstagram. Look how much effort I'm putting into it. Another thing that I brought today, actually the last thing I'm going to show you, was another book. It was in Waterstones, buy one get one half price deal, and that is 5 Feet Apart by Rachel Lippincott with Mickey Daughtry and Tobias Iconis. Well, that's a lot of names. Kind of looks like the cover to Extraordinary Means. So there is 5 Feet Apart and there's Extraordinary Means. Like, you can't tell me that doesn't look like exactly the same. I'm still reading City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare, hoping to finish it by Thursday. I'm halfway through a chapter. I forgot about that, but I'm page 167 and I believe the next chapter ends on 179. So I'll read until page 179 and then I'll stop once, you know, I've done some work because I feel really guilty. But I'm going to vlog my experience, do some freaking montage and b-roll footage, and I will let you know my page count at the end of the day. Hopefully it will be about 200 because then I will be about halfway and I can be on time with finishing it by Thursday. So it's now 11:15. I didn't actually document any of my studying day in like forms of B-roll. I got an hour of psychology and an hour of film in. I keep skipping EPQ and I don't know why because I've got a deadline next week for it. So it's probably not a very good idea, but tomorrow I'm definitely getting back on it with EPQ because I've got an EPQ lesson tomorrow. After I did my hour of psychology and hour of film, I treated myself to some reading. Now I'm on page 245, which is chapter 12, and I unfortunately can't read any more tonight because it's currently 11:15 and I have to go to bed at 11:30 because I have college at 9 and I get up at 7 to get ready and to leave. So I can't read anymore, which is really aggravating because we've got a point to a story where I'm really invested. I don't understand what's going on with Jace and Clara. Jace is still saying like, I can't be with you, and you're still being an asshole. And although that Jace is an asshole with reason, I can't see the reason right now, and so he's really pissing me off. And I don't really understand why he's being like this towards Clara. He's being an asshole for no reason right now. And I don't understand. It's not looking too great in the love department for Simon or Jace because they're going through a lot of shit with their partners. But Jace is, well, to be fair, they're both self-inflicted because of reasons that are just, you know, funny. That's another thing about this book. I actually was laughing. Oh my god, we match! That is so weird. The thing about this book is the fact that I have never laughed so much in my entire life. I like how the point of view is focused on Simon this time. I have no idea why, but I love it so much. I just wish the entire series was in Simon's perspective because he's so fucking funny. I just love Simon. I really do. I love Simon. I think he's becoming one of my favourite characters, just like how Will and Jace kind of crept up on me. But Jace is being a fucking idiot. I don't know why.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go.
And happy Thursday. So I didn't even say good morning yesterday or happy Wednesday or anything like that, so technically happy Wednesday and Thursday. But yesterday we had a guest over. I normally say we have a guest and it's normally the same person, one of my mum's friends from school, and she came over. She stayed over the night. She has gone now, but she was going to stay a bit longer so that Callum could come and see her, but then she had to go because of family reasons, which is totally understandable. But she is gone now. She gave me a Christmas present, which I'll show you in a minute. Did some drinking and I drank not too much. I got to my limit. I got really tired, and so I went to bed, and I purposefully set my alarm for 8:45, which is an hour before I have to get the bus. I have to get the bus at 9:45 for my lesson at 10:45, and I didn't set it for Thursday. I set it for Tuesday instead because I was tipsy and I was tired, and my alarm didn't go off, and I woke up 40 minutes before I had to get to my lesson. I was going to get up and I was going to run around and hopefully catch the next bus. I literally was going to get ready in like 10 minutes. But something inside of me was like, nah. My IBS was really bad this morning because obviously alcohol makes my IBS go really weird. As you can see, I'm very bloated. So I decided not to go in today. I'm gonna be like half an hour late anyway. My teacher wouldn't have let me in, and it was my only lesson today. If I had other lessons like after that one, I would have gone in. But I didn't. It was my only lesson today, and I didn't go. I'm sorry. I've kind of been on edge all day because I got this really weird email last night about somebody apparently has my nudes and has been watching me for ages through my webcam of my laptop. Hey, talking to you. No, I'm just kidding, there's no one there. I was really on edge yesterday, and I have been today, and I probably will be tomorrow, because apparently they have loads of my details, and they have my nudes and my nude videos of me masturbating to porn. First of all, who the fuck watches porn on their laptop? We have phones for a reason. So apparently they have nude pictures of me and videos of me, and they're gonna not just post them. They actually didn't mention anything else about the videos, I don't think. They're going to hijack my YouTube account with their bots, send fake likes and views to my channel, and they won't stop until YouTube recognises it and it is reported and flagged up, and my account gets suspended or terminated. So I was a little bit anxious about that for a few minutes. I just scratched my face. Ooh. That was not nice. I wasn't happy about that last night. Actually kind of freaked out. Apparently I have to pay them $500 to not have my YouTube hijacked.
But to be honest, in hindsight, I freaked out at first. They've probably seen that I do YouTube, or they've assumed because of my age bracket that I do YouTube, and that I'm a woman, and I probably take nudes from my boyfriend, which I don't. I haven't taken nudes since 2016. If they were that powerful of a hacker, they could terminate my channel themselves through my settings. Not to give you any ideas, Mr. Robot Man in my camera. If they were that much of a hacker, then they would have just done it through my account. They wouldn't have had to like spam it with bots so that YouTube would delete my account. They would have just done it themselves. So nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna probably make a story time video about it on Sunday. I was kind of waiting for it to the 48 hours to pass. I was considering phoning the police, and I was considering reporting it to YouTube, but I tweeted to Team YouTube and they just didn't reply to me, so I took it as we can't do anything, and I'm just kind of waiting it out at the minute. I was getting really anxious, and the only way to rationalize my thoughts in anxiety was be like, okay, say if this does happen, is the worst possible outcome death? No, we good. If my supposed nudes get out, which that's impossible because I haven't taken any for 3 years, and even if it does happen, then taking nudes isn't the worst thing that I could have done. And even if they did send bots and YouTube did flag this up and suspend my channel for a little period of time, they would know that the bots weren't coming from my IP address, they were coming from a different IP address. But YouTube would have known that it wasn't me and wouldn't have suspended my account. They would have tracked where the bots were coming from and suspended that account or that server. They wouldn't have suspended me. So it's kind of flawed. It's kind of this is my first kind of talking about it. I think in the video I will probably share the email on what happened and how you can avoid getting scammed. Callum turned around and said if they were really hackers, they'd be dealing in Bitcoin, and I was like, good point. But yeah, so that happened yesterday, and I freaked the fuck out for 5 minutes. And then I kind of rationalised, with everybody downstairs yesterday where I was having drinks and stuff, and now I don't really care because it's just bollocks anyway. The book that our guest got me was this one. It's called The Mermaid and Mrs. Hancock by Imogen Hearns Gowor. Apparently it's a little mini historical fiction book, and although I don't like historical fiction that much, I already owned the one that she was going to give to my sister, so I picked this one up and hopefully I will like it. It is basically set in 1785, where the merchant Jonah Hancock finds one of his captains waiting eagerly on his doorstep. He has sold Jonah's ship for what appears to be a mermaid. I haven't got City of Fallen Angels on me right now. It's downstairs and I will go and get it in a minute. I'm just waiting for Callum to get here because we're going to order McDonald's. I read loads yesterday. I read I think 150 pages. Now I think I'm on page 306 about that. So I'm going to try my hardest to finish it today. I've got 140 pages left, and I'm going to try my absolute hardest to finish that today. I think I can finish it in just under 2 hours. Callum is on his way over. My January wrap up is currently rendering. I think it even might be done, so I'm going to go ahead and upload that today, maybe schedule it for tomorrow or today, I haven't decided yet, and then I'm going to figure out some stuff with Callum, eat some McDonald's, and probably actually have a look into live streaming for the Greenathon because I actually haven't. So it is now 10:30 and Callum went about 2 hours ago, and I've just been sat in bed reading the rest of City of Fallen Angels, and I just finished it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm not going to say my feelings on it because I feel like this vlog is way too long, but speaking of, I'm going to go and edit it now because it is Thursday technically. It's just been such a weird few days. We've had guests. I haven't really felt very well today. Callum came over and spent a few hours here. He was here for quite a while, so I haven't got any work done today. Yesterday, so that's not very good. But I think on Friday, Saturday and Sunday I'm going to be working all 3 days. I'm going to be working my absolute butt off to try and get everything that I need to get done. The next few days, the rest of the week, I'm going to focus on reading and getting my work done. But I'm going to edit this vlog and then probably go to bed, so I'll probably speak to you in the morning. But I just wanted to hop on and let you know I've had a really good day with Callum actually. I finished this and I'm about to edit this vlog, but I'll let you know what I decide to read probably after I finish editing, so I'll get back to you on that. Good morning everybody and happy Friday. Today is Friday the 8th and that means 2 exciting things. One, the special for Big Mouth Valentine's Day is up and I really cannot wait to watch it because I love Big Mouth so much. So that's going to kind of be my treat towards the end of the day. And also the second thing is that Ariana Grande's Thank You Next album came out this morning when iTunes has been saying it's the 10th all this time. I bought that this morning. It was only a tenner because I bought 7 rings. Yeah, I bought 7 rings. It's currently 9:30, so maybe I can listen to it all the way through this morning before I even start doing work. Today, tomorrow and Sunday I'm getting my ass in gear as I told you because I've been kind of slacking on the
On the studying department, I'm pretty sure I've only done the work I did on Tuesday, and that's literally it. If anyone has any tips for like actually getting out of bed and not being tired all the time, I'd really appreciate it. So I'm going to just get up, have a cup of tea, get some breakfast, and then at 10 o'clock I'm going to go ahead and work for an hour. I probably will do half an hour of film and half an hour of psychology, because I feel really bad that I haven't actually done any work. It feels like I haven't been at college for fucking ages, but it's only been a day, so it's fine. I will go to college and then do shit tons of EPQ when I get back.
I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of guessing time. Harder.
Everyone, and happy Saturday. It's currently about 11:15. I've been up since 10 o'clock. Actually got up when I was supposed to. That's kind of weird, but something kind of crazy happened last night at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, I don't actually know if it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I saw it at 4 o'clock in the morning because the wind kept waking me up last night, so I checked my phone naturally. A lot of you will know that I watch a live show with 3 booktubers that I absolutely love. It's called Bookmarked, and it's with Read by Zoe, A Clockwork Reader Hannah, and Haley and Bookland. Yesterday / last night's episode for me anyway was online friends and how to make online friends and like the book community and stuff like that. And I kept saying in the chat, like, because I watched it live, since they moved it to Friday I can watch it live, I kept saying in the live chat that I really wanted to make more bookish friends, and I felt really alone in the community because I didn't have many friends. And I was putting my at like for Twitter and for YouTube and for Bookstagram, and loads of people came and followed me. So if you're watching this from the Bookmark live show, then hello, it's Shaki. So there was that. I made loads of like mini friends in that group chat, probably like 5 or 6 messaged me, and I'm probably talking to about 4. And then I took it the step further once the live stream had finished, and I tweeted them with if anybody wants to join a Bookmark fan group chat on Twitter to make more friends, because obviously the live show was all about making friends, and I was more motivated because of that. And I just felt this boost of energy, which us introverts don't normally get to talk to people. So I kind of like tweeted them, and then they quoted it. And loads of people liked and retweeted. Is it 75 right now? Because I said retweet or like if you want to join, and like 75 people and 18 people have retweeted and liked it. So I'm kind of like shook, and I've been up for an hour and 15 minutes. I'd say a solid hour of that has just been me adding people to group chat. But it seems to be popping right now. People are messaging each other. I keep getting notifications as I'm vlogging. I do have a reading update, and I'm reading A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks, because obviously it is a very short book, and it's obviously very lovey-dovey because it's February, and I wanted to read it because of February. I'm on page 46. This only has 170 pages, so if I can read 100 pages today, but I will be finishing this over the course of the weekend. Although the main character is being really shitty to the love interest right now, and it's like, I love the trope of like haters to lovers, but if you're being abusive and manipulative and taking the piss out of her, then that ain't hate, that's literally abuse to lovers, and I don't really like that. And I read a bunch more today. I'm going to go in like my normal Saturday routine. I'm going to go in, get some food, and I'm going to sit in McDonald's or wherever I choose to get my lunch today, dinner today before work. I will sit down and read a bunch of this. So I have a 5 till 10 today, which really isn't too bad. I'm going to be picking some books up from work that Waverley is leaving for me, which is unhauling. But before I do go to work, I'm going to get some work done. I'm going to go get some breakfast, and I'm going to try from about 11:30. It's like 20 past now, so this might not actually happen, but from like in between 1/2 and 1/4, we want to get some more work done. I want to leave by about 3 o'clock so I can get in town by like 3:45, 4 o'clock, have an hour to eat and read some more of Walk to Remember, and then head up to work. So I'm hoping that everything's going to go well, but I definitely have to have a bath today, and I definitely have to get ready for work. But I'm going to try and get as much done as I can, and then make up for the EPQ tonight while I am editing and rendering my vlog tonight. So that's the plan for today. I managed to get all my work done yesterday, did an hour of everything, which I'm very happy about. This ear just went all gunshot, and I'm like, can't hear in this ear now. Anyway, so I'm going to go downstairs, get some breakfast, have a little bit of a chill for 10 minutes, and then get some work done, because that's what I probably should be doing. So it's now about 4 o'clock, and I'm walking back from McDonald's, as you can see behind me, but I'm walking down to work. Well, I'm not walking down to work, I'm walking down to
kind of to work. It's very windy, so I apologise for that if you can hear the wind. It's very windy. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm going to try and make a detour, that scared me, up this road to go to the charity shop that is literally just books. I'm going to have a look. I haven't really got any intentions of buying anything, but if I see anything that I want that is cheap and hyped, then I might treat myself. I did want to not buy any books this week because I want makeup instead, but I found some old makeup I can just use. I just got to page 90 of A Walk to Remember and he's still an absolute dick. Something I didn't tell you before I left was I got this in the mail. I got a angelic rune necklace in the mail and I'm wearing it to work, and I really hope they don't tell me to take it off. Obviously if they tell me to take it off I will, but I'm really hoping they don't. It's a bit smaller than I wanted it to be. I thought it was going to be like really big, like Emma Book style, but I still think it's really cute, and yeah, I'm not going to take it off ever again. Home from work. It's currently about 11:30. I'm gonna sit in my bed and edit this weekly vlog, and then I'm probably gonna watch either Hayley and Booklands, Zoe's, or Hannah's videos, like the vlogs they just posted together, and I'll watch the other two tomorrow. I feel like I've mentioned the Bookmark Squad a little bit too much in this vlog. Group chat is still running, by the way. We haven't died in the first 24 hours, which was really good. But I'm going to edit my vlog now and render it while I'm sleeping or watching the videos. So I'm going to need to end it right now because I want to get filming and work done tomorrow before I go over to Callum's and we do the Greenathon. So I'm going to end this weekly vlog here. I think it's a little bit of a long one because when I edited it on Thursday, it was 18 minutes long. And I don't think I vlogged too much in the last 2 days, but it might be a bit of a long one, so I apologise if it is. Just before I go, as a little wrap up, I really can't bother to get any of the books out because one's on my bookshelf, which is just there, but my knees are saying no. And the second book is still in my bag because I didn't read it on the way home, which I probably should have, but never mind. I'm currently on page 90 of A Walk to Remember. It has about 170 about that. I'm not entirely sure, but it doesn't have that many. So I can read the rest tomorrow, maybe before I go to Callum's, or maybe after when I'm at his and after the Greenathon and stuff like that. I'm going to read the rest tomorrow, and I will have finished it by the time you're seeing this. The other book that I managed to finish this week was City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare, and now I am on Clockwork Prince, but I'm kind of dubious to read it because A, I don't want the series to end, and B, I don't have the right cover of it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. I make videos every Monday and Wednesday on this channel. I also have a booktube channel which I post on every single Tuesday, so go and subscribe down below as well. Thank you so much for watching. There was my week. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you enjoy yours, and I will see you this week for all of my videos. 1, 4, 3. Bye!